Horror Tail and Killer. Both of these characters are unlocked mid to late game, with Horror Tail being 160 wins and Killer being 250 wins. Both characters have 3 upgrades, 1 skin, which I'm not going to talk about because Killer's skin is purely cosmetic and Horror Tail slightly changes the character, but not that much. So in this video, we are going to be comparing both characters, measuring their strengths, weaknesses, and then we're going to see which one would either fit your playstyle or which one is just better. So up first, we have Horror Sans. This guy's playstyle is very unique as he has a hunger bar, over 7 attacks. Basically, this guy works pretty simple. So what we have to do is get our hunger meter up, which goes up passively. However, by using our melee attacks, we can increase this and get into our rage mode. So the decoy attack creates a spike wall. I'm pretty sure these players are low level, so this is going to be an easy game in general. So first off, we got the Axor, which I probably should hit that guy. Just chucks your axe, and I think this increases your hunger. So let me go off the second move. So this is Horror Blink. The way this works is you just press it. It leaves a spike trail behind you. And it just moves you. Head Dog is simple. You attack, does a bit of damage, and moves up your hunger. Bone Spikes is just a bone zone, but that does a lot of damage. Spike Wave is just a wave of spikes, as it says. However, this is upgraded when you get its next view. So as you can see, it says Spike Wave Plus. Does an insane amount of damage. Decoy also gets upgraded. Basically, you can run around and you have a fake version. To be honest, no one's really falling for this, but if there's any new players that don't really know how this character works, they will fall for it. And finally, we have Hunger. Okay, he's gonna start rushing me. So this changes some slight things, like Spikes Around is a new move, does a whole around attack. He's also got Bear Traps, which I didn't quite get to show off there. Basically, the Hunger gives it a new set of attacks. I think 2, maybe 3 new attacks. And as you can see, he has 3 upgrades. 1, Hungry. You gain 20% of Hunger at the start of the round, which is insanely good, by the way. Keep Running, buffs Blink and Spike Wave. Those are the 2 that I was showing you that has the plus beside them. And Slaughter. Decoy is now cancelable and Head Dog is now chargeable. Insanely good. And as you can see, he actually has a skin, Christmas Horror, which now turns his bleed into cold. It's not the best thing in the world. In fact, I think cold might be worse than bleed. So, that was Horror. On to Killer next. Okay, up next we have Killer. Now, this character is a bit different from Horror as he's got a lot more stamina. Basically, the way you want to play this guy is conserve as much stam as you want, or can, sorry. You've got an ability where you can save and load, which pretty much just teleports to the last save point you make. It's pretty good. Determination Pillar is also pretty good for anyone that tries to rush you. You can go close. Goop Blaster has 2 variations, one where it just shoots like a normal gas blaster and one where it just surrounds you. His rush, or his just normal bone throw, is insanely strong. It can do a lot of damage. Void basically does a thing all around you. It's pretty good. Anyone who rushes into it also takes a bit of damage, but I don't think it's enough, to be honest. Oh, okay, that was a massive amount of damage there. Save and load. Okay. Void, again, I've gone through it. Let me just Homicide real quick, because I'm going to be so dead if I don't. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. So Homicide can be used after you hit around 40 stamina, I think. So wait, use... Oh, that was such a good use of that ability. Oh, yes! Oh my, that was an insane match. I was so close to dying. And then I loaded him into the blaster, which was crazy. Okay, so after seeing both and going over them, which one do I think is better? It's a lot tougher than when I first thought about it. Horror and Killer have quite different playstyles from each other. Horror will always end the match within the first minute because either you kill everyone insanely fast or you get rushed and then you just lose. Killer can survive a bit longer, but to be honest, he's quite an easy character to deal with. Both characters have their upsides and downsides. Oh, it's tough actually. I'm gonna be honest, I think this is purely what you like. Because no matter what I say here, people are gonna say one's better. But to be honest, I think both of them are just equally as good as each other, but both very different in the way you play them. I enjoy Killer, and a lot can be done with him. And Horror is very powerful, but both can easily be killed. And both can win pretty easy. So for my final verdict, I'm going to say purely up to you. I don't usually say that, I usually do come out with one that's better, but to be honest, I'm going to say it's purely your playstyle. And if you like one more than the other, you think one is better, let me know. If you've got any more suggestions for these, please let me know, because this is probably one of my favourite types of videos to make. But with all that said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.